My question is about on-court adaptability. You've developed a successful style over your career at Rice at both ends of the court. However, the Pac-12 is obviously the toughest conference in the nation. It is difficult to be completely prepared for what you're about to face. And sometimes coaches from smaller conferences have come to the Pac-12 with their program and find they're not as effective maybe as they were outside of the Pac-12. How open and flexible are you to learning and adjusting to the Pac-12 style of play?
Hi, Nessa. It's so nice to meet you. And what a thoughtful question. I would say one of our values will be growth, and it's one of my personal values. And so I've never stopped learning. I hope I never do. I think that's what makes us better throughout our career and lives. And so I have a lot to learn. I think I've been fortunate to learn under great, great mentors, as I mentioned earlier, as well as, throughout my life. And so I would say to you, you're right about the Pac-12. I mean, it is a great conference. We've had the opportunity to study and learn, women's basketball for many, many years. And as related to your word that I thought was really important was adaptability. Our young women ask me about style of play. And what I would say is, I'm a person and I believe that style of play does have to depend on the people that you have on the court with you. And so, sure, you can recruit to your style of play in the future, but we'll begin with a team that we want to be adaptable with and work on our style of play that best fits each of them and gives them a chance to be successful, as well as competitive, because we want to be competitive, night in and night out. So it's one of our, like I said, primary values to have a growth mindset, and we'll be doing a lot of learning and growing together.
Thank you. So, Coach, as you are aware, a highly ranked 2021 recruiting class was set to enroll at UW this year. So, I'd assume that maintaining that class must be a high priority for you and your staff. However, there are four talented current UW players that entered the NCAA transfer portal. So, do you have plans to communicate with them regarding your program?
I know. So I think, what a great question. And we obviously want to be thoughtful about young women's. Um, what I love about college athletics is you have the right to decide what fits you best, and I think that I love that that is an opportunity for these young women. And so the first thing we did was reach out to the recruiting class as well as the young women on the entire team, including the young women that are in the transfer portal. I'm very grateful for all of them giving me that opportunity to talk with them. And I think as we get to sit down and talk about where the program is and where we think it can go, I think there's a lot of excitement. There's also the opportunity to choose. And so we want to make sure that we honor that for everyone. And so we want everyone that comes here to be excited. This is an incredible opportunity. The University of Washington is a special place. And so I do hope that each young woman can take their time and look deeply and decide that this is or is not the right fit for them. But we want them to be excited. And I think, that these young women are.